People believe in aliens, especially in the United States. You know, some people think that they're fake, some people think that they're real. We're about to uncover if they're real or if they're fake. Please enjoy.
This is a Roswell crashing conspiracy theory where the aliens crashed on New Mexico and people started disappearing. In the summer of 1947, an unknown object landed in a farmer's field in Roswell, New Mexico. The government confiscated the unknown object and said it was an Air Force weather balloon. The conspiracy is that the unidentified object was a UFO or alien spacecraft, and the weather balloon was a government cover-up. Supposedly, people started disappearing, which was actually never said to be true, but you never know, it could happen.
People think the Roswell crash was a cover-up because while the government at first said that it was a UFO, they quickly, a few days later, said that it was definitely not and that it was a crash. So maybe they just covered it up. People think that it was an alien crash rather than a weather balloon crash because the farmer that originally found the crash site said that there were charred bodies and alien remains at the site, which would not be there if it was a weather balloon. The first proof that the government has covered up the alien crash is that while they first said that it was a weather balloon, 50 years later they told us that it was actually a secret spyware balloon called Project Mogul. How could they not just be lying again and it's just another cover-up? The second proof that this is an alien crash is that there were said to be charred bodies hauled away by government trucks, and these wouldn't be in any Project Mogul balloons or in weather balloons, so it doesn't make any sense. The third piece of evidence supporting the alien crash theory is that when cleaning out her grandmother's basement in the 1970s, a woman found an old picture of an alien-like body that was getting autopsied by government officials. The descriptions of the body and the picture matched, so people think that they found a live alien in the Roswell crashing.
Alright guys, I'm going to be uncovering the truth about the Roswell crashing. The scientific theory of the Roswell crashings is that one day in the summer of 1947, some unknown object crashed on a farmer's ranch in Roswell, New Mexico. The government came really quickly, confiscated the unknown object, and the government covered it up by saying that it was an Air Force weather balloon. The scientists and the people that believed in the theory, well, first of all, the people of Roswell, they believed that an alien had crashed right into their town, and so they thought that was cool. But in this incident, a lot of scientists didn't really believe in it because they were more on the government side of it being a weather balloon. So mostly it was the Roswell people that believed in the UFO crash and the theory itself. My first proof is that supposedly on the day of the crashings, the United States government was doing a worldwide weather testing with Air Force balloons. So, you know, it was probably just a failed attempt in Roswell, New Mexico, where the weather balloon crashed. My second proof is that around the time of the crash, farm worker William Brazel saw debris on his ranch, and he saw metal, like foil strips and wood, which most likely didn't come from an alien spacecraft. My third proof is that around the time of the Roswell crashings, the U.S. Army Air Force was atomic bomb testing about 75 miles north of Roswell, so it's also believed to be that it wasn't a UFO crash and that it was just debris from the atomic bombs. This is our conclusion.
Ta-da! In conclusion, the unidentified object that landed in Roswell, New Mexico in the farmer's field has many theories behind it.
The scientific theory behind it is that one day in the summer of 1947, the United States Air Force was weather testing, and so that one of their weather testing balloons crashed on the ranch in Roswell.
And the conspiracy theory is that it wasn't a weather balloon that crashed, but an alien UFO that crashed on the ranch. And that the weather balloon was just a government cover-up.
Personally, I think that it was actually aliens and not really a weather balloon.
Personally, I think that it was real. I think that a UFO crashed. I think the government tried to cover it up by using a U.S. Air Force weather balloon. But I think it was aliens.
I also think it's aliens. It's definitely aliens. There's no way it was a weather balloon.
all around the world, people believe in this creature called the alien. That alien, well, we'll just freaking threw up.
The UFO, or alien spacecraft, was believed pickles.
Will you?
Your part now.
The scientific theory of the Roswell crashing is that one day in the summer of 1947, some sort of unknown object crashed on. Will. The scientific theory of the Roswell crashings is that one day in the summer of 1947, an unknown. Will, we don't.
Oh, crap.
Alright, formation. In conclusion, the unidentified object that crashed in Roswell, New Mexico was Shiakta.
That's not what you're supposed to say.
Doing the science.
Stop. Come on, Will, spot him on.
Got you.
Go.
Bye.
Jay, is that another turtle?
I don't,
I'm gonna have to
I don't
take
know.
a DNA test.
DNA test turns out 100% that's a turtle. Only at our school. All right, y'all. I'm gonna uncover the truth. Throwing pine cones? You want to smoke?
You want the smoke?
Oh, really?
Scrap that. You want the scrap? Mate, we're at war now. Yeah, we're at war. No.